Okay, so it says in the directions, calculate the intercepts for each equation below. And the rule is if there's two variables, then there's going to be two intercepts for these linear equations. So what I would do is I would make a column for x-intercept, and I make a column for y-intercept. Now sometimes it's hard to remember which number do I plug 0 in for. So what I like to use is just my common sense, and if you're trying to figure out x, it means you have to have an x in the problem. So you have to leave it as 2x, but instead of 3y, we're going to 3 times 0. Because remember, you have to put 0 in for the y value in an x-intercept. And for the y-intercept setup, it's going to be opposite. So you're going to put 0 in for x, but you have to leave y in the problem because you're trying to find y. And so all you do really is just go through and solve these equations. So 3 times 0, that's just 0. You're left with 2x equals 10. So you're going to get x equals 5. Now you are supposed to write your answer as an ordered pair because intercept is a location. So 5 is the x, that means 0 is the y value. So that has to be an ordered pair. Over here, 2 times 0 just kind of goes away. So you're left with 3y equals 10. So you're going to get 10 thirds. So that means that you have to write it as 0, comma, 10 thirds, because 0 goes in for x, and that gets you 10 thirds for y. So you need to make sure you have the zeros in the correct spot. Okay. We'll set up number 2 together, and then I'll let you try 3 and 4 on your own. So again, we want to start with x-intercept column and a y-intercept column. And for x-intercept, we're going to leave x in the problem. We're going to take y out and replace it with a 0. And we'll switch it for the y-intercept. And then we just go through and solve real quick. All right, so we got 0 for both of these. So that means that your intercept is actually the origin for both of them. So your x and your y-intercept is at the origin. So go ahead and try 3 and 4 on your own, and then I'll post answers. So when I solved, I got 2/3 for x, and then I got 3 for y. So that means that your first order pair is 2/3, 0, and your second order pair is 0, 3. What you don't want to do is you don't want to pair your x and your y together. These are for two different ordered pairs. Like you need 0 in order to get this. You needed 0 here to get that, so you need to show that in your answer. And then for number 4, we got 8, 0 for x, and then 0, 2 for the y-intercept. And so if we were graphing, which we'll do in the next video, if we were to graph, we could actually just plot these points and then connect them, and we'd be done graphing the line. So we'll try that next time.